mean, it's technically still, it's Tuesday. Let me catch you up. Last night I went to the gym with Carol. Carol's showing me around the gym today. I'm learning how to do weight training. Carol took me to the gym today. How'd it go?
It went very well.
Did I crush it? Was I super strong and cool?
You were Superman.
First time I've ever done weight training. Very, very sore. This morning I already did some yoga and some other stuff. That's a lie. I just did yoga. And now I'm about to go for my first run. My first long run. I'm doing 6.5 Ks today, which I'm very, very excited about. I haven't run that far since December, so 3.5 months. So the yoga was kind of my warm-up. I'm about to do my proper running warm-up and then go for this run and try to take it nice and slow. And I'm smashing some juice so that I have enough sugar in my system so that I don't pass out halfway through. All right, let's do it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's falling as snow and it's landing as rain, and I'm wearing shorts. I'm gonna put my thermals up. Thermals acquired. Lightweight jumper acquired. Now we're ready. All right, let's do this. It is cold. Yeah, no, this is sick. This is exactly the weather that I wanted today. Genuinely 10 out of 10, perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. It just keeps getting worse and heavier. Look, that's just actual snow on my clothes. And I'm soaked. Yeah, perfect weather, love it. If only it was cold enough that it'd stay on the ground. I've never run in the snow before. Look, as shitty as this feels, and I'm very wet and cold, it's still fun. I don't know, there's something whimsical about running in the snow. Feels like I'm running from Jack Frost or something. Let's fucking go! I did 6.9 Ks in 40 something minutes, 42 up at the Strava here. Oh my god, I feel amazing. I felt like I could have just kept running. My knee didn't hurt, my calves weren't sore, my breathing felt really, really good. I had like a little dip around the 5K mark where I was like, oh, I'm getting tired now, but I feel great. I feel amazing. Maybe it was the snow or just the vibes or the fact that I was running like somewhat long distance again, but I'm running again. Good morning. I'm making breakfast. I'm actually not running today, mostly because today's a rest day. Nothing specific. What I am going to do is I'm going to do yoga. I've been doing a challenge recently, which is part of a larger movie that I'm working on. But basically, I'm doing yoga every day for 30 days. Today is day 4 of that challenge, and it's been really hard. And but also really good, and so it gives me something to do on these rest days, and it's also, I found, a really good way to warm up before I run. So what I've been doing is I've been doing yoga, and then I've been doing my running warm up, and then I've been running, and that's been really, really good for my knee and the rest of my body as well. And it turns out yoga's really hard. I have some experience with yoga like in the past. I've done it before, but like 1 class a week or something like that, and that's different. When you're doing it every day, you really feel like the impact that it has on your body. So like day 2 to day 3, the day after, I was so sore, like muscles that I didn't even know existed. It's just because like you're constantly stabilizing while you're doing yoga. Anyway, this is my breakfast. It's a little bit of low-fat yogurt, some muesli with apples and sultanas, and a little bit of honey on top. That's become my stock standard. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna do yoga. I just finished my yoga. Thankfully it was only a short one. It was like 12 minutes or something. I'll put the Strava information here. It was literally only a stretch and flexibility class today. I feel like the guy I'm following a guy called Yoga with Tim. He's really, really good. Like probably the first like YouTube yoga creator that I've actually enjoyed watching. But I think he's like understood that the first couple of days have been pretty rough, so maybe doing a day of just flexibility and stretching is maybe handy and helpful. But yoga's been really helpful for me over the past couple days, like filling in those blank spots between when I'm training. Feels good to still be like active within those days and not like pushing myself too hard. I'm still pushing myself within these yoga classes. Like, they're hard. Not even gonna lie to you. Like, yesterday I was struggling and I could barely do half of the poses, but it's been really good for me, like in terms of stretching out my knee and strengthening and creating more stability in my body so that I don't create more injuries in the future. And on a day like today where I'm not running and I'm not training, that's really important, and I'm still keeping my body moving and active.
I was just on the phone with my friend Ed, the physio guy, and I was telling him about how I like slowly ramped up my knee and rehabbed it and made it all like better and smart and did it all smart and good and stuff. And he said that they did it very well and he was very proud of me. And that made me feel very good about myself, that I did the right thing in the eyes of a physio as well, not just in like the eyes of me being like, maybe this is the right way to do it and I'm just screwing around. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. I'm absolutely winging all of my training. I don't know I have no sports knowledge. I have this book that I've read half of, and that's it. That's everything that I know about sports exercise science. Something that I definitely don't want to discount in my fitness over the past couple of months, or my increase in fitness at least, is the fact that I don't own a car anymore. I ride my bike literally everywhere. I'm riding my bike today. I'm going to a nearby city to go watch a movie. But I rode my bike like 2Ks here and 2Ks back. That's 4Ks on the bike. On an average day, I'm riding 6 to 10Ks on my bike, just daily life, to go to work, to do groceries, all those sort of things. So that adds up over time. Namaste. May all the light and good stuff be good for you, and to all a good night. I just did my yoga. I did like 30 minutes. It was actually a really good one. I felt like pretty strong this morning. I feel like my body's starting to get used to all the poses and that sort of thing. So always a good way to start the day. Smash some breakfast, do some yoga, and then I feel like I've already accomplished something with my day. So then, like, I don't know, it's just nice is what I'm trying to say. It just feels good and nice in my heart. I've got a run to do today. I got to do an 8.1K. I think it's a progression run today, something like that, or a limit run. I don't actually remember. Let me check. Okay, I was wrong on all accounts. I'm doing a 3.2K assessment run, which basically means that I have to run for a while and I have to run 3.2Ks as fast as possible and then run a little bit more to cool down. It's like away from I use an AI training app. I haven't talked about that here. Called Trainers One, and it uses all your data and your Strava data and things like that to create a personalized training program based on your body and how you run and how you adapt and how fast you improve, that sort of thing. It's really, really cool. And so today is another assessment to see kind of where I'm at, what I need to work on, and we'll go from there. Time to smash out this 8K run. Let's go. God damn, that was rough. 8.1K is done. Here's the Strava information. I think I did an average of a 6-minute, 7-second kilometer pace, which is slightly slower than I wanted. I wanted a 6:04, but I'll take what I can get. In that 3.2K, like, run as far as you can, I did really well. I was running at like a 5:20 pace for just over 3Ks actually. And then just at the 3K mark was this big uphill section to cross the highway. And that section just absolutely destroyed me. And I got this massive stitch like right all across here, and I couldn't run anymore. I had to stop for a second and like really catch my breath. So that like screwed my time in that bit, but whatever, it's fine. Furthest I've ever ran, very noticeable. Furthest I've ran since restarting training. I did notice that my body is definitely not used to this distance anymore. It's very clear that my body needs to adapt to this length again. I've just finished cooking my lunch for today. Check this out. Boom. And some rice. Cheeky little chicken Siam, I think it's called. Hang on. Yeah, chicken Siam. So, lots of carbs and lots of veggies. Stoked to absolutely devour this. I played it absolutely terribly. It looks not great. But I mean, it looks tasty, but it doesn't look beautiful. I'm gonna do a little over the top sequence anyway of my food because I'm proud of it.
I had the last 2 days off training, just because that's my schedule. I didn't have any training scheduled on those days, so it was nice to have a couple days off. Today is another run, a short one, 4.5. But I'm gonna be totally real with you. I'm pretty hungover. I went out last night. It got too late, and there was some beer going around, and then suddenly I was home at 4:30, and I woke up at 11 today. And it's now almost 3, and I really need to go for a run. So even though every part of me wants to not, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for a run. Mostly because I just have been editing this vlog, and I feel motivated to go for a run. So I'm gonna go do that. You know, I feel like in general, I try to be a very positive person, like good outlook on things, and even with training and everything, trying to spread as much positivity and joy and good vibes as I can. But today is one of those days where I just do not feel like partaking in the world. And I don't want to go for a run. I don't feel motivated to go for a run. I don't want to exercise. I want to lie on the couch. But I managed to build up the motivation to edit a little bit, and that has since spiraled in now having the motivation to pick my ass up off the couch and go for a run. So that's cool. Plus, it's I haven't mentioned this here yet. I have to go to Australia again on Tuesday for Joe's wedding. So this is my last long run here in the Netherlands. A long 4.5. So I feel kind of obligated to go to complete it as well. I feel like it'd be a bit shitty of me if I didn't. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird little personal thing. Anyway, gonna warm up and then smash out this run. Boom, done. 26 minutes, 4.5 Ks, had like a 5:45 pace, I think. So faster than normal. Weird given that I don't feel particularly great, but I feel a lot better after going for a run, obviously. I don't know, it's one of those things where like, if you feel like shit, you don't want to do it, but then when you finish, you don't feel like shit anymore, so then it was worth it. But the energy it takes to get moving and doing the thing is too much to make the doing the thing worth it. I don't know, but point is, it was a good run, and I feel heaps better afterwards. Well, that was my last planned workout for this week. It's Sunday afternoon, and that's the end of my training week. Next week's a weird week, because I got to go to Australia and go to my best friend's wedding. So I'm interested to see how my training goes then, and I'm gonna try and stick with it as much as possible. I have one more short run, and then I'm getting on a plane in 2 days. Anyway, that's it. Hey, if you want to see more of these and also highly produced content, you should go check that out. Subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Let me know the things that you want to see. All right, that's it. I'll see you next week.